Okay, so I'm actually home right now from Elmia, and there's been a lot of things happening. First of all, I got sick after Elmia, so it's like Friday right now, and the show ended on Monday. So I've been home on Thursday and Friday, so that's kind of nice, but it's not been fun being sick. And a lot of things has happened, as you can see. Where is it? There. The car is in the air. And that's possible because I have the lift in the garage. So let me just flip the camera first. So this is how it looks like right now. This is barely maxed out. I'm not even halfway, I think. That's really nice. This is gonna help me a lot with the build. So thank you very much, Verktygsboden, for the lift. And let me give you a sneak peek of what we've done. And I will show everything more in depth with the voiceovers in the video, okay? So... things have happened. Very nice, very nice, very nice. That, very nice. So let me just bring you up to speed on how it happened, what happened, and what's been done, okay? Let's go. So we are now at the show, and I'm doing voiceover here because recording at the event was it's kind of hard because you need to set up cameras and people are walking everywhere and things like that. So and I'd need help to wrench on the car actually. So As you can see here, the car is on the lift right now, and we are starting to disassemble the turbo side and the serpentine belt. So the mission here at the event was removing the turbo side, put on the manifold, put on the turbo, change the timing belt, and things like that. And did we make it? Yes, we did, of course, with the help of my friends here. And I do want to give a shout out to the guys in the background with the blue Chevy 210. That was an amazing car, and the people who owned it were even more amazing. They lent us tools because I did not have everything prepared. I had like 90% of everything prepared, which I'm pretty proud of. So thank you guys very much. So as you can see here, there were a lot of people at the event. I think there was like 92,000 people over the 4 days, and I've been recording a bit of the event, going around, filming like this, but mostly we were just wrenching on the car, which was why I was there at the event. So that's nice. And as you can see here, this is our hall, the C hall, you can call it. This is the hall where Vertixboden and a lot of people are wrenching on the cars. And as you can see, a lot of cars are really, really old. Like this Ferrari, that was our wrenching neighbor. Really nice guys, Motorpassion. Thank you for being with us. And this is our spot here. You can see the guys wrenching. So now we have loosened a bit of more of the turbo side here. And I also have to say a big shout out to Big Nose Era on YouTube. He has a video explaining everything on how to remove the stock twin turbos on the Supra. And let me just tell you that doing this job alone, I mean, you have to be a god to do it. We were 3 people, and it took us like, I don't know. Oh, that's my friend Philip, by the way. Thank you, Philip, for helping me. It took us like 12 hours of wrenching, I think, almost 1.5 day to remove the turbos here, as you will see. And now you can actually see the turbines themselves. And here I am just recording some vacuum hoses and things, because there's a lot of vacuum hoses running these sequential twin turbos. Let me just tell you that. And so what else? The turbos will soon be going out of the engine. I think a pro tip here is to have an induction heater on the bolts. I did bring mine to help us remove the bolts. And also these guys, big shout out to Dual MTV on YouTube. They helped us a lot, give us some tips, and they've actually done this job before. So thank you very much. Also, I find this kind of funny. My friend here sitting on the engine, that was a better pose to just wrench on the car actually. And here I'm just running around, fucking around at the event, just filming everything. And since there's a lot of people, we actually did go to the event. I mean, if you are putting a car at the event, you can access the event 2 hours beforehand, everyone else. So we just went into the event a few hours beforehand, just looked at everything in a calm environment. And here's there's some progress being made on turbos. I think we have a few bolts left. This is also a new camera shot. It's some time lapse. I put the camera on top of the lift, and you can see how many people are just walking around. And we had actually the smallest venue of all of the 4 venues. This is the smallest one. So you can see there's a lot of people, and just imagine the other ones. They have like triple the people. Also, thank you everyone who talked to us when we were wrenching on the car. And oh, here we go. The turbos are actually loose, and that's a big thank you to the induction heater I did bring. That induction heater from Vevor saved our lives. I believe we just used it on mainly all of the bolts. So that's my pro tip here. And actually here, these turbos are still stuck, I think somewhere below with the oil return or something like that. And the turbos weigh like 30 to 40 kilos, so they're pretty heavy actually. And we soon be out. Also, thank you to all the people who actually owns a Supra and talked to us at the event. I got many tips from a lot of people. Many people are running like 1,000 horsepower in the Supra, which I will not be running, and that's actually kind of funny. So thank you to all the people who came, talked to me. I do recognize some of you guys. I talked to you on Facebook, but I never met you in person, so thank you very much. And now the turbos are coming out, finally. After 12 hours of wrenching at the event, they are, I mean, basically out. Just a few things holding them, I think. And we will see here, will he get them or not? And spoiler alert, yes, we did get them out. So let's see here. Oh, yes, they are out. Okay, that's nice. I didn't actually record when we took them out because I needed to help to carry the things. Yeah, so here we are just test fitting the manifold for the first time. I did the honors here and I struggled a bit because there's a pipe. Yeah, that's the pipe. We need to remove that one. So let's do that. Okay, what's going on over here? Okay, the pipe is gone. I think that was the drain for the second turbo. And here we are, just trying to fit it. Will it actually fit? Yes, it does. Look at that. Beautiful. I didn't have new studs to put on the to put in the block, so we're just reusing these ones here. I'm thinking of buying some titanium studs, and I do need to test fit the bottom ones because when we removed a few bolts here, as you can see, the studs were also coming out. So I need to do some measurement here. And then of course we did take some breaks. I think we wrenched like 2-3 hours and then like took a break, walked around the event, as you can see here. So this is the hall that we are in, the C hall, and straight forward is the D hall, as you can see on the sign. The D hall had all of the motorbikes, mainly American muscle cars, American cars in general, and also some drag cars, street week cars, cars with 2,000, 3,000 horsepower. So yeah, a lot of special cars. And at the Elmia show, there are hall A, B, C, and D. So right now we only seen 2 halls of the whole event here. Unfortunately, I did not record when we actually arrived at the event. I only did some recording when we set up the lift and the shelves, but arriving at the event with the car, there was some stress getting the car unloaded. There was a lot of other people getting their cars unloaded, so I didn't want to be in the way of, filming everything because it was mainly me and my friend Philip doing everything, and I can't just do all of the things at the same time here. So now we're at the inside the D hall here, and you can see the cars. I mean, it's mostly American cars. There's a Porsche over here. There's a lot of people selling merch. You can see it's actually pretty large. And now we are in the B hall, maybe? A? I don't know. B, I think. Here you can see the Jap days. They have all the, or not all, some of the Japanese cars that's on the Jap days event in August, which I has attended many times. We also have some shops doing some advertising, but no one cares about that, so let's go outside instead. So outside there is something called Påsksladden, I think, which is like the Easter drifting. I think that's accounted for in the Swedish drift series, so I believe this is the first event. Look at this retard putting the bucket on his head. He doesn't want to be filmed. I'm sorry, you're at the event, you will get filmed. Here are some drift cars. Wow, very nice. I'm actually not a big fan of watching drifting. I think it's mostly the same things all over again. You can hate on me if you want, I don't care. I'm more into drag racing actually, so that's my kind of thing. So we have a Nissan S14, I think, and ahead we have a BMW of some kind. And oh shit, I have to move. Almost got run over by this guy. Was that an E46 M kit? I believe so. Looks nice. And here they are just lining up for the show. So let's record some of that. And I'm sorry about the wind noise here. I will try to reduce it, but yeah, we will see. as you can see, we were standing outside because you have to have a separate ticket for that, and I didn't get that when I actually got my ticket, so that's why. And here we are in Hall A, I believe. I think this is the most popular ones. A lot of, like, you can say celebrities, I guess, are in this hall. And you can see here, select cars, we denominate. Look at that guy, Tavares is in the house, and also Daily Driven Exotics were also here. Okay, so back to some wrenching. Here we have removed the cam covers and we are just inspecting the cams, and I have to say, wow, I didn't think they were gonna be this clean. Look at that, looks like brand new. So that's good for me, I guess. And we have these two retards helping me out. Thank you guys once again. And now we are just prepping the surface here, I think. What are we doing? Yes, I think so. Yeah, just clean that one. Very nice, very nice. And I also have to mention that when we removed the cam covers, they were torqued like nothing at all. We can just almost remove the bolts with our fingers. They were that loose. So I don't know if that's intentional or not. I don't believe so, because the torque settings for the cam covers were like 5.6 newton meters, and that's not very much at all. So, but since they were pretty much loose, there's no wonder they've been leaking oil here. And also, this is the cam gear we removed, and removed it with the tool I actually bought from Biltema. So that's nice. Here we have the tensioner for the belt. And this is me just recording which way it was sitting, this pulley here, so I don't forget. Moving on to the cam seals here, I bought them from Toyota, and I did put some RTV on the either ends here, you can see. Yeah, it's some black stuff coming out. And this is pretty much the final product. The only thing missing is the timing belt. And the cam covers I've had for years laying on the shelf, so we're gonna use those ones because they are red and nice. And look at that, wow. And of course, the timing belt was also installed with all of the pulleys. So timing the engine was actually pretty nice. So you can see here, I think it's off a tiny bit, but since the cams are adjustable, we're just gonna adjust that one. So I think it will be fine here. And believe it or not, boom, that's it. Those were the 4 days. We did some pretty much wrench 8 hours a day almost. And the footage I got is like, what, 10 minutes? I mean, holy moly. So here we are back home, trying to put the lift on the from the trailer on the ground, and this footage is like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, but it's actually sped up to like 1.5 hours of me and my friend putting it off the trailer on the floor, since its weight is 500 kilos. And with that, we are back in the garage. Everything is here, and I'm just gonna continue wrenching on the car. So this is the final product right now. So next up, we're going to put the adapter on the water neck here, because it comes here. So it's gonna interfere with the wastegate here. And now actually that I'm seeing, we have to put a wastegate here, and it's gonna go down there. So we actually need to weld some extensions so it will fit the downpipe here. And also I'm gonna like wash up a few things. It's really oily and dirty, everything here. And I'm also gonna remove the harness, mark everything here, because we didn't do that at the event, which I'm kind of sad about, because I'm not really sure what all these connectors go to. We just rushed it a bit, and I feel kind of sad about that. So yeah, here's my wrench. I thought I lost it. And yeah, so thank you everyone for watching up until this episode. Look at that, can you see that? That's my sign. And I'm gonna say the words for the first time. Please subscribe and like the video. I think this is really funny, documenting everything I do, and I hope I will actually make it to the end with re-registering the car. I have written to my dude here who's gonna do the registration, and he's gonna come out in like a month, I think, and we will go through the build and what I've done up until this point, so I don't do any fuck ups here. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.